Well, that happened. My storage in my cell phone it is um, is already full. I need to get a new phone, so I'll just wing it again. Apparently, I have almost 20 minutes on this, and I will try to close it. I'll be keeping close eye on the clock. I'll try to fuse the videos that I have that I have right now on my hard drive. Yeah, and eventually all of these will look like an awful ladies movies that it just got caught in the middle. But hopefully, well, I can see what my progress is. This is the helmet right now of this guy. I have already painted or base coated the rest of the power armor, the arms, and almost everything else. Going to start with the details of the helmet. I want to have I, it cannot be seen because the quality of this camera, it is focusing on my fingers and not on the figure, whatever. But over here, close to the right to the left eye, there is a something that looks almost like a targeting laser, whatever. I'm going to try to make an effect on that one. If I'm able, I don't think I will. I'll try it anyways. It's part of the issue, part of the business over here. Um, and yeah, well, I'll try that later. For now, I'm just ironing out some details. Um, as you can hear on the back, I'm listening to the Gary from Neurotic. Um, didn't even notice that he was on the background. Anyways, okay, uh, continue painting this. I like this color for these helmets. It's like a bone white. It's not that clear white. It's just a different consistency. And I like it. I like it how it looks on them. The combination between this green and this white. I like how it looks. However, honestly, god dang it, the brush is still wet and just spilled a little bit on to where I did not want it to be. That is also important to remember. You need to dry your brush before applying paint, because your brush might have a lot of paint absorbed and it's just going to, well, to splosh it all around. I'll try to fix this later. Hopefully this is not a problem going forward with this guy. Yeah, I'm finding a little bit difficult to paint on these guys. Fortunately, the other ones that I'm going to be painting later are really bigger than this firstborns. So as you can see, on the sides they're not the same. I'll let it dry for a moment. I'll clean my brush. Always remember to take pause. It is very, very important to remind myself that in order to continue painting, I need to wait for the paint to dry. If I try to paint over it, I'm just going to splosh it over and it's not going to be good. It will look fucking awful. I was saying that I started on Warhammer through the lore and games. Most recently, I've played the Rogue Trader RPG on PS5. Yeah. I know this is something that I have on my head too that those RPGs should be played on PC. I will love to do that. However, my PC is it's a laptop gaming that has been on rough patches lately. I was able to play Baldur's Gate 3 on that, but I will not risk it anymore. Um, I know that the game for Warhammer Rogue Trader does not require that much of the system, but I'm honestly not gonna try it. I already have purchased that on PS5, and I will purchase it on Steam if I see it on a sale or something like that, which might be on the next, I don't know, 6 to 8 months. I don't think that game is going to be on a sale recently, or anytime sooner than that. Anyways, yeah, that playing that game finally propelled me to say, okay, I want to start this hobby, and have a few friends that are in have been into this for I don't know, maybe a decade or even more. Um, One of them owns a store, and I decided to contact him, ask him about it. He recommended some paints. He recommended me to buy the AK interactive paints. I like him. I like him honestly. They are good, but this black color that I'm applying right now, it's AK interactive, by the way. Um, yeah, I like him, but after experiencing, I'm not sure how to explain it, but to me it's very different on when I apply the paint from Vallejo from in AK. They're not bad. I don't think I'm qualified to say either of them is bad or worst or whatever. But to me, the feeling of the Vallejo acrylics when I apply them to the Mini, it is way better feeling that I get than that of the AK interactive. Doesn't mean that the AK interactive is wrong or bad or anything like that. It means that to me it feels different, and that difference to me makes it more enjoyable for me to paint. And that's why. That's why I bought Vallejo paintings. Vallejo paints. Um, I wonder. I will have to check this out, but if Vallejo is related to Boris Vallejo, a famous heavy metal magazine artist, famous as artist, honestly. I think, if I'm not mistaken, but probably if anybody's looking at this that is also my age or older, may be able to correct me, or I'll look for a correction later. That Vallejo was the one that was also into physical constructivism, or I don't know, something like that. He was always painting himself very muscular on his paintings. To each his own, right? But whatever. I think that it was that guy. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it was Boris Vallejo. I'm wondering if he's anywhere related to this Vallejo paintings, Vallejo colors. That's why I'm confusing. And also keep in mind that I speak Spanish, so that's my first language, and English is my second language. So I'm confusing paints when I say Vallejo, because my memory goes back to Boris Vallejo and his particular paintings. So yeah, I'll try to fix that. Saying Vallejo colors instead of Vallejo paints or Vallejo whatever. I think I'm going to iron out some details on this. Shoot me. I think screwed it up a little bit over here. Anyways, I'm going to place, I think, a metallic color on the rocket launcher. For now, I'm just going to paint a little bit more of black. I want it to be the base coat of the rocket launcher. So yeah, I was playing the Rogue Trader game, and it was the one that lastly propelled me to make the purchase of miniatures and start the hobby. I was talking with one of my friends. They've been on this for, as I said, decades. And the intention, I explained the intention behind it, ideally, is to pass on a hobby to my son, a hobby that ideally provides him with focus and a little bit of discipline, a little bit of more patience. I know he's still very young, he's 2 years and a half old, but I'm trying to think ahead. I'm trying to move ahead of time, and I have to test it myself, because if I cannot tolerate or do this by myself, how can I show my son and inspire him, hopefully, to, it doesn't have to be Warhammer, but at least to sit down in front of something, work for a couple of hours, and do something that gives you a focus in mind, that it's an experience that I think any man should have on their life. Be it just a hobby like this one, or others find it in a focus of work. I've never been that. I mean, I like working. I'm very fortunate to have a good job. But honestly, I like to ease my mind. I like to relax. I like to just let it flow by itself. Sometimes I just don't want to just continue nagging, getting my head spinning around, trying to solve every problem or trying to fix out something else. I just try it. I just want little brief moments of peace after my work. During my time working, I'm just focusing on that all the time while I'm doing that. It's what I think will be the best way to act professionally, to do what you need to do during your hours, but also separate your time at work with a complementary time for you to enjoy the little things in life. And I think that is something that I want to pass on that to my son. Anyways, I rambled on again. Anyway, base coat is almost complete over here on the rocket launcher. I'll try to paint most of the other parts in metallic. We're nearing almost the 14-minute mark, so I have to be careful about it, otherwise I will get caught again mid-sentence, and I don't want to do that. Alright, let it dry. Let's go work on the backpack. Backpack has different missiles stored in here, so I will have to be very careful. That's why I'm using a zero brush, and I'm going to start painting this again, at least the parts that are going to be black. I'm going to paint them like that, and I'll leave the other details to be ironed out later. Probably after the end of this video, I will be having this miniature already finished and set for my next one. I will try to upload one tomorrow, Um, I'll try to upload these videos today and clear the space on my phone so it doesn't happen again. And I know I'm working with a 20-minute mark of storage. I'll try to, I think I have an SD memory around here. I'll need to look for it. Yeah, I think I have achieved what I wanted, just to be rambling alone for a couple of minutes. Not a couple, it's like 20 minutes. Everything that I don't talk or say during the day, I've been rambling on right now. It gives me a certain clarity in my head. I like it. I don't think I'll continue to do this. Anyways, if you're another viewer that by any chance you stumbled upon these videos, hope you enjoy it. I apologize for the poor quality of the video. I'll try to fix this out. My previous video was shown in panned format. I don't know how to fix that as I'm very new to this. I'll try to fix this on these videos that I'm going to upload now. Hopefully those videos are not panned to the side, so you can watch this without having to be completely frustrated with the way that I recorded it. I apologize on that. These fine coats of black color are drying up fast, and it seems like as if I'm not placing anything because of the undercoat of the primer, which was black. But it is very important, at least for what I understand, that this color be solid enough. So I will apply a little bit more coats to this backpack. We're nearing the 18-minute mark, so I'm about to finish this video. Yeah, well, tips for the day. I think, keep in mind, you need to wait for the paint to dry. Know the tools. Use brushes where in the way that you need to. Keep them clean. Try to keep them useful for many months or years that you're going to do this. It's very easy. And also, yeah, try to be patient. That's the best key on this. For now, I'll say goodbye. I'll try to upload tomorrow. Good night.